name's Fabian Batchelor. The apprenticeship I am doing is carpentry.
I'm Fabian Ray. I'm working with Rydon. I'm doing an apprenticeship in construction management.
My name is Vermont there. I'm doing a painting and decorating apprenticeship.
I spent several months looking around several sites asking about apprenticeships or work experience, and luckily enough on my doorstep was this development, and I just phoned up and was put through to the relevant people, and here I am today.
I was attending college to do painting and decorating, and I wanted to do an apprenticeship, and I started phoning around different sites asking if they do apprenticeships, and I came across here on the estate where I used to live, the rebuilding and Mosaic. I phoned up Mosaic and got put through to Pathways to Work, and from there they found it for me.
I saw that Rydon was starting up a site around my area. I sort of popped around to see if there was any opportunities for work or even work experience around here. I got given the details of a person that was working in Mosaic. She offered me quite a bit of support, made a few phone calls over to the training and education manager, and I ended up here. To be honest with you, whilst working with Rydon, over this year and 6 months, I think that I've learned a great deal. I can't even put a list together of how much I've learned. It's just been a great experience, if I'm honest with you.
Everything from basic usage of hand tools to hanging doors, fitting kitchens, and just little tricks of the trade really that I wouldn't have learned unless I'd done the apprenticeship.
I've learned different small tricks and trades of painting and decorating. I've learned how you gloss the doors in different ways, architraves, and all different aspects of painting and decorating.
To be honest with you, it's had a big impact on my life. I didn't really think that it would, but I mean to say, even in my day-to-day life, when I'm walking down the street, the way that I look at buildings and construction work in a whole is different to the way that I used to look at it 6 months, 8 months, even a year ago.
It's done a lot. It's improved my confidence, socialisation skills, and it's helping me a lot in what I'm doing now. It's making me think, what am I going to do in the future? Where is it going to take me?
It's just made me more knowledgeable about carpentry, first of all, because I was studying it 2 years prior in college in an evening course, but I didn't have the relevant experience, so it's improved me by just getting more experienced with the carpentry side, and just made me more focused as an individual, because when you're doing carpentry you've got to be focused, it's all about the finish, so it's made me more focused in general life, and more patient as well.
The best thing about being an apprentice is the amount of things that you learn. You just learn and you pick up so much things with a neighbour and people that I could be working alongside a carpenter, and the amount of things that I'll just learn by being next to him, or even my neighbouring peers. I just learn so much on a day-to-day basis.
The fact that there's not much pressure on you, but yet you're still learning the trade. When I mean not much pressure, you're not getting the actual deadlines like a professional is and the expectations, but yet you're doing what they're doing, so it's that kind of combination that makes it good, the apprenticeship.
There's lots of directions I can go into, different aspects of the company. If I want to change from painting and decorating, if I'd like to, or go on to do further high level painting and decorating.
My Mosaic apprenticeship officer is Jacqueline, and her support is terrific. She comes monthly or every other month to check that I'm doing the correct jobs and getting the relevant support from Rydon, and to see that everything's just running smoothly really. Also the support that I get from Rydon, which is from Nick Brazier, is terrific as well. He's hands-on, he helps me with from anything to PPE equipment that I need to help me get the relevant material for my portfolio for college. So yeah, it's good from both parts.
There's a lady by the name of Jacqueline Black. She comes down, she makes sure that I'm doing the right things. She also tries to make sure that I'm getting the right support from the employer, which is Rydon Construction. And she's just been there for me since every week she's come down to visit me.
I've already been offered a job by the subcontractors that I've been working with, and I might also potentially have a job with Rydon, but on the maintenance side. So it's just a question of making a choice, really.
When I was looking for an apprenticeship, it was Family Mosaic that got me where I am. I know a couple other people that's been in the same sort of predicament and went to Family Mosaic. They're now working, doing various different trades. So I definitely recommend Family Mosaic.
Loads of support. Every month, yourself, Jackie comes to visit me and check that I'm doing the right stuff and that Rydon is supporting me correctly and I'm achieving all my goals. So, you know, loads of support, really.
To be honest with you, I get a great deal of support from on both sides of the coin. Family Mosaic have been there for me. There was partially the reason why I am where I am today.
My apprenticeship officer is Nick Brazier, and anything I need from, you know, equipment like PPE equipment to just advice or work for college, he'll give, like, for example, I needed location drawings and architect changes to write up a report for my portfolio, and he's getting it all done and getting all photocopies for it, so he's hands-on. You know, he's really good.
To be honest with you, now that I've had this experience, it's just sort of made me a little bit more focused. I mean, before I've always been an ambitious person, but now that I've sort of had the experience and the job title that I am, I just want to stay focused and hopefully get a career out of this experience.
If you're serious about doing a trade or anything, you should definitely try and get an apprenticeship, because it's good for your experience and good to help you get into the field that you want to get into.